Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to an episode in the New York Mets Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on MLB The Show 23. We are into the second episode of season number 2, the month of April, Jackie Robinson Day, Ohtani versus Robin Roberts. I'm excited for this one. Hope you guys are too. If you are, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get started because in the last episode we had opening day and all of our guys performed as you would expect. We got a win. It was a little sloppy, but we came back and we won in the end. And it looks like nobody's really taken off, except, I shouldn't say that, Willie Mays is taking off here in the first half of the first month of the season. He's hitting .344 with 8 home runs, 14 RBIs. He could have a legendary season if he continues that pace. But everybody else is not really like going crazy so far through the first few weeks. I mean, we've only played up until April 15th, so we haven't even played a full month of baseball yet. So he's still having a pretty good year. Pitching-wise, Maddox is doing well, so is Ohtani. Schilling, not so much. He started off pretty slow and getting rocked a little bit. We'll have to figure out what we want to do with that. And then Felix Hernandez and Babe Ruth both performing okay. But we'll keep an eye on Curt Schilling because he's not performing amazingly. Ohtani is on the mound today. And since he is on the mound, we are going to have him DH. So I will switch that in the actual game when we get into it. Play the game. We are going to rock our Jackie Robinson Day fit. Do the Twins have a Jackie Robinson Day fit too? They do. Okay, so we will rock that one. Although we're both wearing gray. That could get a little confusing. Who cares? We know who's on our team. So we're going to have Ohtani pitch, and then Ohtani will be on the mound as well, and the plate as well as the DH. That's why we kind of brought him in. So Jeter actually is pretty tired today. That's interesting. So we could have Soriano switch with Jeter. Jeter can have the day off on Jackie Robinson Day. Then we'll have Jeter come out, and Kinsler can come back in to start. And then Griffey will play. I want Griffey to play. So Griffey will play right field today. Trout will come out for Ohtani, who will play DH. So Griffey's going to be in right. Ohtani will be in at the DH spot, hitting 3's fine for him. I'll switch Griffey to hit 4. Gehrig will hit 5. Kinsler, I don't want to lead off, so we'll have Soriano lead off. Kinsler can hit back where he used to hit, which was like 8-9. And that's how we'll have it. So Ohtani will probably only hit DH when he pitches and we are controlling him. Other than that, it'll be the normal DHs like Griffey and Sammy Sosa and all those normal DHs that we have switched to make it for season number 2. So that's how it's going to be. Let's go see if we can make some magic happen with this alternate lineup on Jackie Robinson Day.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the New York Mets taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Robin Roberts. And Singy, he's sitting on a major milestone right now.
Well, he's got 300 career wins.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Taking on Robin Roberts on Jackie Robinson Day. Soriano will lead off for us here. And Robin Roberts had a 7 ERA, or higher than the 7 ERA, and a 1.7 whip. So he has been getting shelled so far to start his season. That's a good sign for us, because maybe we can shell him. So we'll see what we can do as Soriano grounded out to lead off the game, and now Mickey Mantle will try to do something here in the 2 spot. Make some magic happen. 2-2 count to him as well. He's hitting .339 on the year, as you would expect Mickey Mantle to do, as he sends that one back up the middle. Base hit. Mickey Mantle gets the first hit of the night for the Mets. Good job, Mickey. That adds to your average. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. All right, Ohtani's up for the first time in his Mets career. He's 2-0 today, or 2-0 in the season, I should say, on the mound. Let's see if we can make him have a good average in his first plate appearances. Let's do it, Ohtani. Come on. Don't swing at that. I tried to check. All right, not off to a good start. 1-2 with 1 out and a runner on first. Ohtani. Come on. Roberts delivers the fastball up in the zone. Going to stare at that one. That should be 3-1, but I stupidly went all the way around on that second fastball. I tried to check, but I couldn't get it. That's going to be full count. Sinker. Come on, Roberts. Either walk me or give me a meatball. Those are the only 2 options. All right, he thinks Mano's going to steal? I mean, Mano's kind of fast, but I'm not really thinking steal situation here. 75 speed, not really thinking steal situation, especially with Ohtani at a full count and only 1 out. I pulled the PCI. That could have been a hit. But the PCI, as you can see, is pretty low. Roberts has given me a very nice, steady diet of fastballs. And that's ball 4 that I swung at. I thought that was going to be in the zone. Ohtani's doing a good job of making Roberts pitch a lot of pitches. This is the 8th pitch of the at-bat, or the 9th pitch about to be. And Ohtani sends that one in the air. I completely missed it. That was on the line. I don't know if that would have been ball 4, strike 3. It would have been tough. But that was such a frustrating at-bat. I should have walked like 6 times over. Ohtani goes down, 2 outs, and now we've got Ken Griffey Jr., who's only hitting .217 to start this second season. Not having a great start to the year, and it continues as I pop that into foul territory behind home plate, and the catcher goes and stretches his arm out and makes it. So that's how the first inning ends for us, and we got Ohtani, who's 2-0 to start his career here in New York, going up against Hannes Wagner. Nice slider to get him swinging the 2-2 now. Here comes the cutter, and the cutter will get sent to shallow right field. Ian Kinsler starting for the first time this season. Catches it. Brendan Donovan hitting .500. He couldn't have been hitting .500 the entire time. Maybe he's just starting for like the 2nd or 3rd time or something. There's no way he's hitting .500 throughout the first couple weeks of the season. Wade Boggs couldn't get there. We'll go with a cutter. Maybe we could get him swinging. He's way out in front of it. Don't know what he was thinking on that one. The cutter gets him, hardly know her. And now we got Willie McCovey, who we got to be careful with. He's got some power, as he could show right there. If that was fair, it might have been gone. But we'll see if we can get him. Same thing with Donovan, out in front of the cutter. He kind of was, but he fouls it off anyway. We'll go slider this time. 1-2 count. Ohtani with a slider. Way too low. Let's try to get him on a splitter then. 2-2 count. Splitter. Got him chasing. Strike 3. Inning over. Ohtani does good in the first. Now we've got Lou Gehrig hitting .348. Sitting at a 1-1 count to start inning number 2. And Lou Gehrig gets a hold of one on the 12-6. A little bit late. But he sends that to center field. Caught for the first out. Willie Mays. We talked about in the opening how he was probably having the best season out of anybody in the lineup to begin season 2, but I was just early on the timing there. That could have been dangerous. Could have been dangerous if I had better timing. Unfortunately, I don't, and that's a second out. Johnny Bench. We had a home run with him on opening day. Can we do that again? Even though that pitch on opening day did not feel good off the bat. We'll see what this one is. That's going to be to second base, caught easily, and that's a quick second inning for us. Murakami at the plate now, going up against Ohtani. 2-2 count, sends the fastball foul. We'll give him a cutter. Everybody seems to be out in front of these off-speed pitches, and he swings right past the cutter. He can't handle it. Doesn't seem like anybody can right now. Eloy Jimenez 1-1. Fouls off the fastball. This is prime slider situation here. We'll give it to him. He chases. He misses. Strike 3. Second out. Ohtani might be cooking here to start. Yoshida's up, and he's got a 3-1 count after he stares at that fastball. That's good discipline. But he's over the top of that splitter. Could not handle it. And we'll go with a cutter. It's been working all day. And it works again. Did he break the bat? He might have. He definitely got locked up on that one. Soriano's back into shallow left field to grab that. And that is a fast bottom half of the second. Top of the third, 1-2 count to Kinsler, who makes his season debut. And I completely was way out in front of that one. That's my bad. Oopsie daisy. Wade Boggs is up, hitting 339. Exactly what we wanted Wade Boggs to do. That's why we brought him in, is to hit 3 above 300 and drive in some runs. Unfortunately, he's going to drive in and out on that first at-bat. And now Soriano's up. So we had the 8-9 and the 1. And Soriano got all of that one. Alfonso Soriano to left field, over the head of Yoshida, and that is going to be a double with 2 outs. I kind of wanted that to be a run, just to kind of kickstart things, a home run. But a double with 2 outs, that's pretty good for Alfonso Soriano. Good job. Because now Mickey Mantle's up. He's got a full count. All right, Mickey. Come on, Mickey. You've got yourself a runner in scoring position, and that could have been ball 4. I got to be more patient, man. I got to be more patient. I'm wasting opportunities to have walks because I'm doing this crap. And is that going to drop in front of the center fielder? No, it will not. End of the third. I thought it might. It was hit a little too well. Tony Fernandez is up to start the bottom of the third for the Twins. He stares at a fastball. We'll give him a splitter now. And the splitter freezes him as well. And we'll give him the cutter. Nice little dose of a cutter. Everybody's been out in front of it. It's not going to happen this time. Mantle, can he make the play right in front of him? I didn't want to dive. I definitely did not want to dive. Because that could have been an inside the park home run if I did. But that's the first base hit for the Twins today. They say steal situation, but I think I feel pretty confident, especially with Ohtani throwing so hard. Shea Langoliers is up. We'll give him the cutter. He stares at it, really. I thought we could get the inexperience of Shea to swing at that. And we gave him the slider as well. He doesn't go after that either. Shea Langoliers is better than all these legends so far, but he misses the splitter. That's the pitch that got him. Of course it is. First out, now we have Victor Robles up, and I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised if a steal came. Johnny Bench didn't get him. Good steal from Fernandez, but that's strike 3 on whoever was up. Robles was up, and now Hannes. And he gets walked. So there's runners on first and second now for Brendan Donovan. 1-1 count. Ooh, okay. Donovan sends the fastball foul. Let's give him a splitter. And he got it. Soriano passed him. Is he going to go home? Fernandez is going home. Willie Mays. Play at the plate. Out. Good job, Willie. That's Big Willie style right there. Gunned him out at home. No runs. End of the inning. That's probably the best case scenario. And I'm glad that Soriano did not field that, because that's probably the best case that we could ask for. And now Ohtani, after getting out of that dangerous inning, will lead us off here in the 4th. And Ohtani past the first baseman. It does not get. That's going to be the first out. Ken Griffey Jr. Come on, Griff. Sir Griffled. Oh, baby, that was a meatball, and I was early. That was an absolute, utter Italian meatball, and I did not send it over the right field wall. Unbelievable. That one I got a decent crack at, but the right fielder Donovan's there. That's okay, because now Lou Gehrig is up. Come on, Lou. Show him what you're made of. Here we go. I'm going to power swing this and see what happens. Lou Gehrig power swing. A little bit late. Okay. All right, no big deal, no big deal. because that one is a meatball too, and I'm early again. Come on, Juice. Stop getting so early on these meatballs, man. You got so many opportunities to win and have big-time runs, and you screw them up because you suck. Figure it out, Juice. 2-2 count to Gehrig. And I pulled the PCI down. I don't know if I would have been able to even hit a single on that, but doesn't matter. I didn't even hit it because I had a PCI malfunction there. That one is into center field. Could drop, and it does. Lou Gehrig, he's going to go to second, and that's a double. The center playing games. Lou Gehrig capitalizes, gets a double out of that. And now it's Willie Mays. He's the hottest man in the lineup so far. Full count. Come on, Willie. That's strike 3, inning over. I cannot believe they didn't call that check. I cannot believe they didn't call that check for a ball. But they didn't. Willie McCovey sends that to Kinsler to start the bottom of the fourth. He gives that to Gehrig at first, and that's the first out. Murakami's up with a 1-2 count. Fastball. Just barely made contact with it. And the cutter froze him, but it does not call strike 3 on the corner. I thought the bottom corner would get him, but the splitter gets him. Hardly know her. And Ohtani has another strikeout. What's that, number 6, number 7? He's got to be up there. Jimenez sends that to right field, but it's fouling. It is fouling. 1-2 count, slider action, way off balance. And that's strike 3. Ohtani's been killing it today. Maybe not so much at the plate, but on the mound, domination. And now it's Johnny Bench leading off for the 5th. And Johnny Bench got a rip, but I was a little early. I was slightly early. Full count to Ian Kinsler. Come on, Roberts. You know that you're screwing up. I'm just not taking advantage of it. Kinsler, I was early on that one too. I felt like I was late, actually. But I was early on that one too, and they both go to Yoshida in left field. Let's figure it out, Juice. Wade Boggs up the middle, into center field. 2-out single for him. That's good. Little late 2-out rally. You'd love to see it. Alfonso Soriano, he had the double earlier. Maybe he can add another double. I think Wade Boggs could score if it's a double for Soriano, but instead it's going to be a grounder to second, or to shortstop who gives it to second, and that's the end of the inning. Man, we just have not been able to be in consistency today. No consistency at the plate. Yoshida's up. He's 0 for 1. And make that 1 for 2, as that will drop in front of Mickey Mantle in center field. Third base hit for the Twins today. Other than that, Ohtani's been pretty solid. And now it's Tony Fernandez, who stole a base earlier. He's got a 2-1 count. He's got an 8-game hitting streak that will continue. Okay, good for him. But that's going to be to Wade Boggs. Third to second to first. Double play. You love to see it. 5-4-3. And that's how you get 2 outs in Major League Baseball. Shea Langoliers pops that up, and Wade Boggs is going to be the cause of all the outs in this inning. He had the start of the double play, and then he gets the Shea Langoliers 3rd out. All right, you love to see it. And now we go top 6. Still 0-0. This has been a very sloppy game for both teams. Nobody's really been able to capitalize on anything, get any advantages. That will drop foul. There's no way Donovan's going to be able to make that play. And it's a 1-2 count to Mickey Mantle. Not going to swing at that one. I've learned my lesson, at least I think I have. And that's ball 2. All right, here, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Mickey Mantle into the left center gap, and that's going to be at least 2. Come on, Mickey. Get on your horse. We're going to keep him at 2, and that's a leadoff double for the Mets. That's exactly what we needed. Good job, Mickey. You're so fine. And now Ohtani's up. And Ohtani, how ironic would it be for him to give himself the insurance run he needs? Shohei Ohtani. Okay, so maybe he won't. He's not even going to be able to advance Mickey Mantle to 3rd. That sucks. That sucks a big fatty. All right, 1 out. Griffey's up. And I know Griffey can do it. I know that Ken Griffold Jr. can handle an RBI. Ken! Oh, very early. Very early. That even put him on his knee. Come on, Ken. The kid needs a spot. That's going to be over the glove of the shortstop. I'm sending Mickey home. I don't care. Go, Mickey, go. RBI double for Ken Griffey Jr. And we are on the board finally. It just took one good inning. And we get on the board. We replace Mantle on second base with Griffey. And now Lou Gehrig's up. 2-2 count to him. And Robin Roberts' stamina is starting to drain as Lou Gehrig smoked that baseball into center field. I'm going to send Griffey to third. This could be a tight throw. Griffey, get there, dig. He's got it. So Gehrig advances Griffey to third. 2 outs in the inning now for Willie Mays. All Willie's got to do is get anything in the outfield, and we got ourselves a 2-run game. Come on, Willie. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. That is in the outfield. Drop, drop, drop. Ah, Donovan's there. Okay, we only get one, but maybe that's the one that we absolutely needed to win this game. Because other than that, Ohtani has been pretty much shut down today. There's been a couple hits, but it's been a pretty much lockdown performance by Shohei Ohtani. Instead, he walks Victor Robles to start the bottom of the 6th. That's okay. Because Hannes Wagner's up, and he's got a double play opportunity to second, to first. And that is how you do it. Alfonso Soriano delivers the double play. That's 2 double plays in this game so far. That's called strike 2. I appreciate that. And we'll go with a slider this time instead of a cutter. And he doesn't chase it. Good discipline from Brendan Donovan. See if we can hit him with a splitter. Little split action. No, he doesn't go after that either. All right, we're getting a little crazy here. With the cutter, he goes after that one, though. Strike 3, inning over. So it started out a little rocky, but we were able to finish it. And they pull Robin Roberts in the 7th for Joe Kelly. That's a good sign. But this man doesn't have a single fastball or high-speed pitch. And he got me with the circle change. A high circle change away from Johnny Bench. That's crazy. This guy's got a wild repertoire. An absolute disgusting one. We're going to warm up Mariano Rivera just in case, but Ohtani's going to go until I feel like he doesn't have it anymore. Or we're in risk of allowing a run. 1-2 count to Kinsler. This is a wild man to go against. He's got a knuckle curve, a sinker, and a circle change. How am I supposed to attack that? That's back-to-back knuckle curves down low in the zone. I've drawn the count full. Does he throw a third one? There's no way he throws 3 straight knuckle curves. We'll go sinker or something. And that is what it is. And it's going to be ball 4 on the bottom corner. Called ball 4. Kinsler walks with 1 out. And now it's Wade Boggs action. All right, Wade. Wade boggles my mind. And that's up in the zone. I was not prepared for it to be up in the zone like that. Sinker up high like that. I was not ready. But I swung anyway, because that's what I do. And that is an out. 2 outs in the inning. Soriano's back up. Do I go for the sinker again? No, I'm gonna wait for that knuckle curve down low. And here it is. Soriano, and I was late. Or no, I wasn't. I was actually good timing. I just put it on the ground. And 96 speed is not quick enough to beat the throw. And that's the end of the inning. Ohtani's got still a good amount of energy, a ton of confidence, and he hasn't shown any signs of slowing down here. So we'll let him ride into the 7th as McCovey sends that splitter into foul territory, souvenir action. And that's going to be a cutter. Strike 3, another one. He's got to have, what, 11 or 12 now? He's got to be cooking. Murakami will walk. That was kind of a given there, though. Maybe we can get a double play to end the inning. Oh, strike 3, froze Eloy Jimenez. He thought about swinging, but he doesn't take the bat off the shoulders. And now it's Yoshida, who had one up center field last time he was up. Fouls off the fastball. And we'll give him the cutter. See what he can do with it. Stares at it, froze him, strike 3. Great call from the home plate umpire, and the inning's over. Ohtani's been killing it. Thank you. They pulled Joe Kelly. And they actually have a guy who has a fastball this time. Thank you. I appreciate that. 1-1 count to Mickey Mantle. And Mantle will foul off the curveball. 1-2 count. Tyler Matzik. Come on, Mantle. Mickey Mantle fouls off the fastball. Top of the 8th inning. Mickey Mantle 1-2 count. And Mickey Mantle smokes that ball into left center. And that's going to be a single. There's no way I'm going to be able to get a double out of that. But it's a leadoff single, and it's a momentum starter. It's a big momentum starter for the boys. Ohtani's up. He's 0 for 3 today. He's been killing it on the mound. But at the plate, he's kind of struggled. And by he has struggled, I've kind of struggled as I stare at a fastball because I don't know why I'm doing. Why didn't I swing at that? I don't have any idea. I should have. I'm swinging at that one, but that one is hit a little too hard. Right at the center fielder, and I will go 0 for 4 with Shohei Ohtani in his debut at the plate. That's not good. It's really not. Griffey's up. He got the RBI. The only run of the day for either team. That's ball 2. I was hoping he could lean into that a little bit and get hit. But okay. I wish that was a mechanic. You could add a little lean in. Griffey grounds that first base. That's a double play. McCovey on to second. Back on to first. And that's the end of our half of the 8th. Matzik does a good job. Tony Fernandez, 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Twins in the bottom of the 8th. He's hitting 111 with lefties. We should be able to absolutely cook him. We'll give him a splitter, another one. He doesn't chase it. Count is full. Here comes the cutter. It's gotten a lot of people today, and it hopefully will get Fernandez. Kinsler with a little underhand throw. First out. Langoliers is up, and he's got a 1-1 count. We'll go with the fastball. He fouls that off. Slider action. And he just made contact with that? You got to be kidding me. There's no way. You got to be kidding me. But he doesn't hit the cutter. 90 on the gun is insane with the cutter. And that is another strikeout for Shohei Ohtani, who is up to 132 pitches. Ohtani is reeling and dealing. Fouls Victor Robles, fouls off the fastball. We'll go with a cutter again. 1-2 counts. He sends that on the ground to Wade Boggs. And that is the end of the 8th. I've got my main man, or I'm going to get my main man warmed up in the bullpen. Just in case, we're going to warm up Billy Wagner. Just in case we need a shutout. But they bring in Ryan Brazier, or Brazier, however you want to say his name, for the top of the 9th at Mickey Mantle. That's good PCI placement and good timing. Just unfortunately not a good enough hit. But that's okay. I haven't really been able to do anything with anybody. I barely did something with Griffey, where we got the RBI. I just haven't been able to be on my game today. I'm just glad that we have a guy on the mound who's been able to shut down the other team, or we'd be losing heavily. Johnny Bench, unfortunately, got called on a strikeout last time because I thought that was going to be a ball. 1-1 count to Bench. Oh, they didn't call that fair? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That was right on the third base line. They probably should have called that fair if you're asking me. 1-2 count. Johnny Bench, strike 3. Now here's the conundrum. Do we let Ohtani go into the 9th? Do we give him the complete game shutout? He's tired, but I'm going to give him the opportunity. I'm going to give him the go-ahead. He sends Hannes Wagner down with the left field catch by Willie Mays, first out. I got to give the confidence to Shohei Ohtani. He's been cooking all day. Don't take that away from him. Strike 2 on the fastball to Brendan Donovan. I know he's got no energy, but he only needs 2 outs. And that's strike 3. He only needs 1 out. I really wish this was like a perfect game or something. It'd be amazing. He has thrown 146 pitches, and he walks Willie McCovey to keep the game alive. But that is the tying run on base, and Murakami is the winning run. Here comes the fastball. Strike 3. Game over. Mets win. Ohtani gets the complete game shutout on Jackie Robinson Day. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. It was a sloppy one. We did not play well at the plate at all. But Ohtani said, I don't care. I'm getting it done. 3rd win of the year for him. He controlled the entire game. 3-hit complete game shutout for Shohei Ohtani. That is a masterclass of pitching. He's the player of the game, obviously. He had 15 strikeouts in today's game. He is the MVP. Shohei Ohtani, man. I'm so happy we brought him in. That was a masterclass of pitching. Not so much at the plate, but he didn't need to. And that makes it 12 wins to start the year. Let's finish this series against the Twins. And we sweep them. Let's go, baby. That's a big sweep. I don't think we swept anybody this year, have we? Oh, we did. We swept the Mariners to start the year. But then we took 2 against the Red Sox, took 2 against the Cubs, 2 against the Braves, 2 against the Cubs again because we had a 4-game set, and then we swept the Twins. So that's only our second sweep of the season. Now we play the Diamondbacks, and we have a scouting assignment, but we've already got 2 out of 3 against them. So we know about Brian McCullough, and he looks like the real deal. 85 to 95 as a 21-year-old relief pitcher. He looks like the real deal. Espinosa, on the other hand, looks good, but his potential is only 83 at the highest. And then we've got Baroa, who could be good as well, but not really amazing. So let's get some fresh faces in here. Let's learn about some other guys. We have pick 29, and we're probably not going to be able... Yeah, Brian McCullough's the number 1 player in the class. We're not going to get him. We can't make any trades or anything unless we trade after the draft. Brian Hoover, kind of intrigued by him a little bit. I want to know more about Jordan Tremaine, so we will switch that scouting assignment, change the prospect here. Let's see, where do we go with this? Brian Hoover, Ward Cortez. Ward Cortez could be good. I like his beard. He's got good contact, good vision. He's a defensive hitting catcher. I like that. And then Barreau we know enough about, so we're going to change that as well. And we're going to go with Leo Lucero, maybe? Kind of an all-around guy, but I don't know if that's going to be how it is. Donald Takahashi. Looks really good. 18-year-old prospect from Japan. We're going to put him in there. And that'll be our scouting for this week. We win the series against the Diamondbacks, so we have not lost a series so far to start year number 2. Series against the A's. And, okay, I spoke too soon. We lose against the A's 2-1 in the series. All right. I guess I should stop talking. And now we go with the Rangers. Chavis is back. Jonathan India has a fractured hand. That's not good. Another scouting assignment as we have 2 against the Rangers. But we are 20-8 so far to start the year. That's a great start. We know all about Jordan Tremaine. That was fast. We know all about Jordan Tremaine, and he looks pretty good. He's got good power right off the rip. Good contact right off the rip. And he's ranked number 15. He's probably not going to make it to our pick. Ward Cortez will keep there because I want to know officially all about him. And Takahashi, same deal. So we'll take out Tremaine and we'll look for a new guy. We could scout all these relief pitchers and bullpen arms, but what's it really worth? We're not going to draft him anyway, so it's not really, that's just a waste of time. Roberto Taveras, maybe? He's really fast, it looks like, and good defensively. I don't know. I want to get guys that are down closer to where we're going to be picking, which could be Gabriel Mata. Let's get Gabriel Mata in there, and I'm going to keep the other guys to learn more about them. And we swept the Rangers. Now we got 2 games against the Rockies. We split 2 there. We have a third one here. Ohtani is on the mound, and he finally lost his first game of the year. That kind of sucks. But we'll play a home game next episode, maybe against the Tampa Bay Rays. That could be fun. Simulate, and we lost 1 against the Baltimore Orioles. So we have 11 losses right now. The Braves have caught us and are tied with us now. That's not good. Okay, we know all about Ward Cortez. That is good because Ward looks like a really good player. He's later in the draft, but not super late. And then Takahashi, we know a little bit more about. We're going to keep him in there. And Gabriel Mata also looks pretty good. He's more close to where we are going to be picking anyway. So we're going to change Ward Cortez because we know about him all the way. And we need to find somebody else. Marcus Silva. Ooh, maybe a nice defensive power hitting catcher, a shortstop. Yeah, let's learn about Marcus Silva. I hope that overall it's closer than 80 than it is 46. But we'll let these other guys ride out. And we will simulate the game against the Orioles. We won that. So now India is still injured. Do we play the games against the Tampa Bay Rays? No, because we've already seen Greg Maddux and Shohei Ohtani. So let's simulate those games. We sweep both of them. Games against the Diamondbacks here. We took 2, and now it's another scouting assignment day. I think we'll go to when we play the Cardinals. That sounds about right, because there's Felix Hernandez. We haven't seen Felix this season, so we'll get to that game. First game of the series for them. Ooh, we know 95% on Gabriel Mata, and that's pretty much good enough. He looks like a decent enough pitcher, and we know a lot about Takahashi. His potential dropped a little bit, and we're still learning about Marcus Silva. His power dropped when we started to learn more about him, but his defensive stats and his speed looks to be pretty solid still, but we're still only 55% away. So we'll change Gabriel Mata to find somebody else. Let's see. Who's it going to be? Who is it going to be? Angelo probably. Blanco? No. Glenn Blankenship maybe? David Martin. Morgan Michi? Very good defensive catcher. Doesn't really do anything else that great. Steven Garcia, ooh, kind of intriguing here. His stamina right off rip is pretty good, at least that's what it could be. Let's throw in Steven Garcia. I'm kind of curious about him, and we'll take out Takahashi as well, and we'll look for somebody else to replace him. And it's gonna be maybe George Fernandez. Garrett Cruz doesn't look amazing. He's got good potential and good overall, but we don't know the whole deal about him. Sean Botts. Who's this? Chris Freitas. That's a wide range of potential and overall. I need to know about him. That is a wide range. So we'll keep Marcus Silva in there. We've got Steven Garcia and Freitas. So we'll finalize that. And that's going to be the final one of the episode because we'll simulate that game. We lost 13-0. Really? Come on, babe. And we took 2 of 3 against the Padres. And the next episode, the 30-13 Mets will take on the 18-26 Cardinals with Felix Hernandez on the mound. Luckily, the Braves kind of slipped up a little bit, and they are 2.5 games back. Next episode, home game, Mets and Cardinals. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a little bit of a sloppy one on Jackie Robinson Day, but Ohtani shut the door from start to finish. Complete game shutout. Very impressive. And we got the W. And we're having a hot streak right now, 30-13. We're feeling pretty good. If you enjoyed, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Cup. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.